Hi there. Welcome to Reacting to the Spectrum. My name is Eric. I'm a neurodivergent individual diagnosed with combined ADHD and autism. And I have been gone for a long time. Um, and there's a lot behind why I've been gone. Some of it has to do with what had happened prior to my departure, with people calling me fake and a fake autist and other various things, along with life getting in the way in certain aspects. So I do apologize for that. If anybody wants to know more, please just drop something down below. I'm very open and happy to talk about everything. But for lack of a better term, I have now triumphantly returned, about as triumphantly as I am capable of doing. And I do apologize. I had to re-record this intro because I haven't used OBS in so long on these settings, and sadly, the mic didn't record anything at all. And I have set up a separate camera over there, but considering the audio wouldn't sync up, might use it during the reaction itself, but not for this. So there will be a bit of a jump cut, which isn't my style. I usually just let it run. I don't really do too much editing and stuff like that, just because I want the reactions to be as natural as possible. But I digress. The song we're doing is From Me to You, Baby Metal, featuring Poppy. And before I saw this, I did not know a damn thing about Poppy at all. I knew she's going to be opening for BABYMETAL in London when I'm going to see them and at the end of May, which I'm taking my 9-year-old son to see. That'll be his second BABYMETAL experience. The last time he saw them open for Sabaton at Wembley Arena, but now he wants to see a full show of them, and I'm getting more and more excited because I think looking at the seating plan recently, they've added an entire catwalk with like one of those little secondary small stages out in the front, like halfway in the middle of the floor, which will be insane if you think about it. And it also leads me to believe it will be much like the original Wembley gig they did, where there's probably going to be a recording. Thinking maybe, an album that comes out or a DVD. And not to mention Poppy's opening, so have really a good chance of seeing this live at some stage, which would be amazing. My son's really into the song. I believe Ratatata is still his favorite as far as collabs go. And to be fair, that's well warranted. That is a hell of a song. But I digress a little bit. I'm going to pop it over to the actual reaction now. And honestly, I absolutely adore this. This is one of the greatest things I've seen in a long time, so I'm glad I'm back. If you're new here, and you like what you see, please think about giving a like to this video and maybe a sub if you want to see more new music. I am always happy to have people make suggestions, and I read all the comments. I respond to as many comments as I possibly can. So please don't be afraid just to speak your mind, say what you want to say. I always want to hear things, especially from everyone, whether you're subbed, whether you're not, whether you like me, whether you don't. People have the right, and all feelings are valid. Let's just leave it there. All right. So hope you enjoy the reaction. See you afterwards. Bye. Let's look at what this is, because I am absolutely amped for this. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go! Oh, the groove. Oh, the groove. All right. This is English. And I'm noticing that they're like, they're doing more of it, but I think that has to do with the comfortability level of, the ladies in the group and how much more English and how proficient they are at it, instead of doing like bad kind of, hardcore Japanese accents along with it. They want to kind of project. And I think Sue's got to a place where it's really, really good. And I know Momo is really, really proficient in English as well. So I think that might have something to do with it. I'm just going to try and get back to the beginning of the verse.
And you're scared 'cause you're running for cover, but you might be ready for. And if the demons know you're scared to death, then they will find you where you are. Is there a virus infecting your system? Have the glass
Hear Poppy in the background screaming.
That'll make you run
guessing.
fast. Oh, we will never, never, never be apart. The evil last is motive.
Oh, that drop, that halftime drop. That's disgusting. That is absolute filth. Again. All right. Leave it to Baby Metal to say, with this rage inside of me, all of them with these massive smiles on their face. And I'm pretty sure she's like, Kimi Ikadosuke. My bad Japanese would say that is like, bring it to you. So like, here's my rage with a giant smile on my face and a happy dance. And then we can kill the enemy. Okay, good issue. Like I have to do it. It's like really like directed, pointed. Wow. But again, smiles on the face and everything like that. Poppy coming in with the scream on it as well is great. I just want to try that again. Chorus is very hooky, very Baby Metal. But yeah, the duality between the lyrics and the expressions, just whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see what I mean? Like, that English was absolutely flawless. Like, there was no R's for the L's. It was just... I don't know how she started doing this, but she done it. And she did it really well.
There's no time like where we are. I'm so bored, I don't care if it's a consequence, so I'll come find you where you are. Instead of saying if I wish for destruction, instead of all that I can make, and I have all the random crimson on the
Oh, come on, drop it, drop it, drop it.
when it goes from me to you.
Oh!
Getting it from your mouth. You can shove it, but you know you don't stand a chance. With inspiration.
All right, nope. That's happening again. That whole thing. That is too good. All right, here we go.
That'll never betray me. There's no time like where we are. I'm so bored, I don't care if it's a consequence, so I'll come find you where you are. Instead of saying if I wish for destruction,
Drums out. Jeez, drums the entire track. Unbelievable.
when it goes from me to you. Getting it from your mouth. You can shove it,
You can shove it.
but you know you don't stand a chance. With inspiration
Chorus?
inside me.
Yeah.
Give me to talk it. Give me to talk it. Maybe now we can kill the enemy.
They're so happy and they're killing things. Oh no. I'm going to have to look these words up. I'm not going to be able to translate this in real time. Not even close. And she's a giant demon. Ruby weapon, Final Fantasy VII. Chorus. Modulation. Half step up, was it? Nice. Half time again. Wow. Wow. Just a big wow. Right. So again, because I'm back on this screen, I had to cut it off and re-record an outro. Like I said, the song is a big wow. It really is. And I will be listening to this over and over again. This is going to be on heavy repeat. I believe today I'm also going to get a couple more songs knocked out. I definitely want to watch the new Electric Callboy Elevator Operator. I have not seen it yet. I've tried so hard to stay away from it. There's so many reactions. There's so much kind of talk about it on socials. And I have thankfully avoided all of it. Along with any other suggestions, there are things I still want to see from The Warning, Bandmade, Love Bites, Nemethia, Hanabea, just to name a few. Nightwish is still another one that I really want to check out and go deeper into. 1OK Rock, Maximum the Hormone, just to name a few of the bands that I've been introduced to during this whole thing. And my plan is to go back to doing 2 or 3 videos at least a week. I also do stream on Twitch from every once in a while, and nobody ever watches. To be fair, all I do is play video games. So I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on multiplayer. I believe I'm Prestige 179, 180, somewhere around there, like Prestige Master. I'm not great, but I'm not bad either. I think my KD is somewhere around like 1.3, 1.4. But I don't play Warzone because I think I'm too afraid of it still. I don't really get it. But if anybody wants to come over and check that out, I'll put a new schedule up of when I'm actually going to be streaming. And who knows, if there's enough people that kind of join in and jump along, I could do some live reactions on there as well, in between games. I'm more than happy to. It's not really a gaming channel. It just is a Twitch channel. So let me know, guys. Again, so glad to be back. So glad to see you guys' smiling faces, and hopefully see all of your awesome and amazing comments again. But pop some suggestions down below for me. Give the video a like. Give it a sub if you want to stick around and join the community. Otherwise, guys, it's amazing. I didn't think I would feel this good doing this, but here I am. So until next time, see ya.